Lesson 2, expected classroom behavior. Are you ready to learn how to work on improving your needs? Let's begin. But first, remember that there are 2 rules. The first one is to listen so that you hear the lessons and the questions. Number 2, be sure that your thinking brain is turned on because when you see this symbol, you're going to be asked to think and then say your answer out loud or point to your answer on your choice card. There are 20 slides in this lesson. But remember, not all slides will ask you a question. So you'll find the slide with a number on your choice card to get ideas when you see this symbol in the lower left corner of the slide. All right, you know the rules? Let's begin. Welcome back to the goal setting lessons. Remember that there are 3 parts to the goal setting lessons. Listen to me. Part 1, set a goal. Part 2, make a plan. And part 3, adjust the plan. Say it with me this time. Part 1, set a goal. Part 2, make a plan. And part 3, adjust the plan. Say it by yourself this time. Part 1, set a goal. Part 2, make a plan. And part 3, adjust the plan. Great job. For the next few days, you'll still be working on part 1, set a goal. The question you ask when you are setting a goal is, what is my goal? Say it with me. What is my goal? What question do you ask yourself when you're setting a goal? Is it A, what is my goal, or B, what is my plan? Think and then say or point, and you can find options on your choice card for this as well. Make your selection now. The answer is A, what is my goal? If you said A, what is my goal? Great job, you're exactly right. If you said B, try again. When you're setting a goal, the question that you ask yourself is, what is my goal? Next, let's define goal. A goal is something that you want to achieve or a target to meet. At school, some examples of goals might be, I will be a responsible student and do my work quickly, quietly, with good quality without disrupting the class. I will raise my hand to get someone's attention, or I will speak respectfully to peers. Let's review. What is a goal? A goal is something that you want to achieve or a target to meet. Say it with me. A goal is something you want to achieve or a target to meet. Say it by yourself this time. A goal is something you want to achieve or a target to meet. Great job. Last time you identified 2 strengths or tasks or actions that you do well. You said,
I listened to my teacher and raised my hand to exert. I am exerting.
I listened to my teacher and raised my hand to answer, and I am a good friend. These are great strengths and they make you a great student. Nice work. Last time you identified 2 needs or tasks or actions that you need to improve. You said, first and third. So the 2 boxes with the stars on it. And those are, I need to be a responsible student by following directions and doing my work quickly, quietly, and with good quality without disrupting the class. And I need to eliminate distractions and remain focused on my own work. So today we're going to learn ways that you can improve your needs. When we talk about improving or getting better, improving means to get better. It means doing better than you did the last time you did on certain tasks or actions. Some examples might include staying in your work area, using respectful language, or being a responsible student by following directions and doing work quickly, quietly, with good quality, without disrupting the class. In order to get better at your needs, you need to know the classroom rules and expectations and compare them to your strengths and needs. So first, let's review the classroom rules and expectations. Under respect others, you have respect yourself and others. talk only at appropriate times, use appropriate language and tone, keep hands, feet, and objects to yourself, leave the room and materials ready for the next class. Under accept responsibility, you have be on time, be prepared, listen to all instructions, complete assignments, be engaged and participate, and do your best. So let's compare your strengths, what you set as strengths, to those rules and expectations of the classroom. You said your strengths were, I listen to my teacher and raise my hand to answer, and I am a good friend. I've highlighted here in the green boxes these rules and expectations that match your strengths. I think that with your two strengths, you definitely use appropriate language and tone, keep your hands, feet, and objects to yourself, leave room and materials ready for class, and do your best. Nice job. Once again, having these strengths definitely make you an excellent student. On the other hand, let's compare your needs to the class rules and expectations. Remember that you said your needs or areas you want to improve are, I need to be a responsible student by following directions and doing my work quickly, quietly, with good quality without disrupting the class, and I need to eliminate distractions and remain focused on my work. Sometimes our needs are what is not matching those classroom rules and expectations, and these are the areas that we should improve or get better on than we are the last time. I've highlighted two areas, especially under accept responsibility, that may require some of your attention. And those are complete assignments and be engaged and participate. Next, let's talk about function of behavior. Function of behavior looks at why we do what we do or our motivation for behaving in a certain way. In classroom observations by the researcher, Ms. Vogt or Ms. Ashley, and according to interviews with your teacher, we think that the following functions of behavior may explain why you struggle to meet some classroom rules and expectations. First, you may want attention from teachers and peers, and this is why you're out of your seat, talking, acting silly sometimes, kind of like this guy, where all of his friends are laughing and he's laughing with all of his friends. And while this is fine and there's a time and a place for this, it's definitely not during class time when we're supposed to be focused on our work. Also, number 2, you may want to escape or avoid less preferred work demands. Or when your teacher asks you to get started with your work, you may not want to start working right away. You may think of ways that you can stall or get away from work. So your behavior to get attention from peers or to escape doing work may explain that meeting the classroom rules, you struggle with meeting those classroom rules, and that may be causing some trouble in the classroom, and it may be causing the teacher to ask you to stop or redirect your behavior in some way. So remember, under those categories of responsibility, number 4, complete assignments, number 5, being engaged. These are the ones that need to be addressed. And we know why those are happening for you because of function of behavior. So to improve your needs and change your behavior, you must ask yourself 2 questions. The first question is, do I need to change something that I do? Or number 2 could be, do I need to change something in my environment around me? In order to improve your needs, you can change your behavior and change the environment around you. Here's some examples. Let's say if I want to use respectful language to communicate my frustration with adults and peers, I can change something I'm doing by purposefully using polite and kind words. Maybe I look at a cue card or a script of some kind of when I'm getting angry, some of the nice things that I could say in place of curse words, for example. Example 2. If I cannot stay focused on my work, I can change my environment and move to a quiet place. Your teacher would be happy to allow that to happen for sure. The point is that you can set a goal like this to change your behavior. Remember, a goal is something you want to achieve or a target to meet. Setting a behavior goal can help us improve our needs. And remember, goal is something you want to achieve or a target to meet. Once again, these are examples that you might see at school, and the one that keeps jumping out that matches mostly the function of your behavior and will address your needs is, I will be a responsible student by following directions and doing my work quickly, quietly, and with good quality without disrupting the class. So now we're ready to review. To improve your needs and change your behavior, ask yourself 2 questions. Listen, first, it's my turn. Do I need to change something that I do? Pointing to myself. Do I need to change something in the environment around me? I'm pointing to the environment around me. Now say it with me, and you can use your hands. Do I need to change something that I do? Do I need to change something in my environment around me? Now say it by yourself. Do I need to change something that I do? Do I need to change something in my environment around me? Nice job. So you might answer the question, do I need to change something that I do? Like this. To change my behavior, I will be a responsible student by following directions and do my work quickly, quietly, and with good quality without disrupting the class. Here's some visuals that make that real for you. So if we're looking for a responsible student or a good student, it's someone who's ready to learn, paying attention, following directions, asking questions, offering help, doing their best, following rules, using a quiet voice, participating, and respecting others. Essentially, we want you to be successful in class. If you're focused and you're trying hard and you're doing your best work, you're going to show up with a lot of A's, and that is great. So you might also answer the question, do I need to change something in the environment around me? Like this. To change something in my environment around me, I may need to separate myself from peers that I feel I need to talk to and put away things that distract me and tempt me to act silly. Something that I see out on your desk a lot are your computer and your headphones. If these are not supposed to be part of your lesson, make sure that they're away. Put things away that tempt you to be distracted. If you're going to play with them and mess with them during the lesson, put them away. Your turn to practice. Now I'd like for you to identify 2 ways that you can improve your needs. Use your choice sheet, and you can refer back to some ideas of what you might change it to your behavior and what you might change to the environment around you. Go ahead and make your selection now. Have you made your selections? Have you identified 2 ways that you can improve your needs? If you use your choice sheet or if you came up with others, I'm sure that you identified good ideas that you can do to improve your needs. Okay, now it's time to review. What can help us improve our behavior? First, what can help us improve our behavior? Setting goals can help us improve our behavior. Say it with me. Setting goals can help us improve our behavior. Your turn. Say it loud. Setting goals can help us improve our behavior. Great job. Also, to improve your behavior, what may need to change? Listen to me first. I need to change something that I do, or I need to change something into the environment around you. Say it with me this time. I need to change something that I do. I need to change something in the environment around me. Say it by yourself this time. Nice job. I need to change something that I do, or I need to change something in the environment around me. Great work. Nice job today. You're finished with your goal setting lessons for today. See you next time for lesson 3. And it's time to take your SDLMI probe now. You can switch choice sheets and change videos. Thank you for your good attention and hard work today.